All right, hey, we are here earlier an hour earlier on a Wednesday night. We've moved to a 5 p.m. start because it's hot in Phoenix, and the last hour usually in the store is kind of a quiet time because does anybody really want to be out? And 5 o'clock, people are going home and stuff, and we usually close at 6. So we decided to jump ahead during the summer hours at least and start a little earlier. So if you're hanging out with us for the first time, welcome. We always like making new friends. I'm your good friend, potentially. I'm your pal, potentially. It's a TC, everybody. Come on, man. I'm one of my nom de plumes. Malcolm, if you prefer. And then to my right is Audrey, who's obviously running things and making sure the production goes smoothly here. And then back at Command HQ, communicating with you in the chat is Jen. So that's kind of the team tonight. So we're starting at 5 p.m. Phoenix time and Pacific time. So that's 8 p.m. Eastern time, 7 Central, 6 Mountain time. So hopefully the time change won't screw everybody up. And I get it. It's a different thing, but there you go. And we're actually also talking about doing the show on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday nights instead of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that change may be coming as soon as next week, but I'll let you know by tomorrow if that's going to be the case. So let me check the chat really quick here before we kind of get started, see if there's anybody that's tuned in yet, or if the time change has mucked everybody up. Hey, Richard. Hey, how you doing? Alejandro. Hey, nice to see you. Nanette is with us. Kenny, Jenny, Dave. Very nice. Wanted to say hello to everybody here. And I'm going to take a little bit of a sip of water. So one of the interesting things, there's some kind of cool pre-orders that are coming out. The band Cinderella, I heard something. Who was it? Who produced anyways, I think it might have been Andy Johns produced the first couple of Cinderella records. That's why they sound so good and they're so good. Anyways, their third album, which didn't get much play back in the day because the Nirvana thing had happened. Speaking of Nirvana, yoink right there. The Nirvana thing had happened. There's an album called Still Climbing that was pressed 30 years ago and never pressed again. Well, maybe I think it was their third album. And Jen can confirm for me because she knows that. Anyways, it's one of Jen's grails. What's that? Oh, their fourth album. Okay, The Last Mile, maybe I'm thinking of or something. Anyway, Still Climbing is up for pre-order on the website now at a very nice price. And it's a music on vinyl. And it's just like, this is fantastic. So if you're into Cinderella and you want to kind of work on the discography, and Jen loves that record, like I said, it's a grail that's been on our list for a long time. So she was super excited this morning when we got news that Still Climbing is going to be coming out. So if you're a Cinderella fan, there you go. So we're going to do the show a little bit different tonight because, we're starting a little earlier and I kind of want to let people filter in. So I've got actually some 45 singles I'm going to feature first in the show. And then we're going to get to new vinyl. And then we'll get to kind of and this, probably take maybe about 15 minutes on this, maybe 15 minutes on the new vinyl because that's first come, first serve. All of these tonight will be first come, first serve as well on the 45s if you're interested. And then we'll get to this, to the quote unquote super duper deluxe expialitacious crate of love here. And those will be, if multiple people are interested in the same item, we'll go into a live auction mode unless somebody wants to defer and give it to the other person. So we'll get to that stuff. And then we'll get to another crate of, first to comment gets the record. So I'm trying it out. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's a train wreck. Maybe I'll switch back tomorrow night, but that's kind of the way it's going to go. And I feel we got a little bit of time to breathe now because we're starting up and at a little earlier time, and the sun is still shining and it's boiling hot. And Audrey's giving me the thumbs up. So I don't know if Audrey and I have actually talked about agreeing on a thumbs up thing, and so there you go.
We're doing what we've been doing the last few weeks.
Oh, okay. So let's
change it. Okay.
All right, cool. Little production meeting here in the side there. So, yeah. So hopefully you guys are having a good week, good weekend. I'm gonna check the chat one more time here really quick, and there you go. Oh yeah, Andy Johns was the producer. Thank you. Hey Teresa, good to see you tonight. a couple of things before we get started. There's a couple of Depeche Mode records, and there's a Nirvana on the boogie board, or the banger board, as we call it. That is a 1986. Where is it? There it is. Boom. A 1986 European pressing of Black Celebration, and it's on gray vinyl, which is super cool. And then we've got Depeche Mode, the singles, 81 to 85, which is different than the U.S. press. And that's 119. That's a 1985 pressing, and that's on gray vinyl as well. Actually, I was looking at that gray vinyl for the singles one earlier today. I'm like, that was a good-looking vinyl, at least in my humble opinion. And then finally, on the boogie boards tonight, we've got the Nirvana. We still have, it's a European pressing. The U.S. presses go for around 1,500. They did a few more pressings in Europe, clearly. But this one still goes for $2.99 if you're interested in the Depeche Modes or the Nirvanas. Well, I guess there's just one Nirvana there. Hey, Martin, how you doing tonight? Cool. And yeah, there you go. Actually, we've got a few putbacks. Some people didn't end up paying their invoices from last week, from 2 weeks ago. So I've actually got another Night Songs in here, and I got some Warrant Cherry Pie, and we'll get to that in a bit. So their loss is your gain. So I don't know who would turn down a couple of Warrant records and a Cinderella record and an Earth, Wind, and Fire and some other stuff, but hey, that's the way it goes. All right, so let's start humping through these. Since it is hump day, it is Wednesday. Let's start humping through these 45s. In case anybody's interested in the 45s, I'm going to run through these really quick. This is Georgia Satellites. It's $4. These are all kind of on a first come, first serve basis. It's obviously got the original. It's got the original little outs jacket. I guess that'd be the term. Anyways, it's $4 if you're interested. I got a little change in my pocket going. Was it ding-a-ling-a-ling or ching-a-ling-a-ling? I don't know what it is. But anyway, so there you go. Georgia Satellites. This is still sealed. This is the songs of Mark Bolan covered by Nick Cave and another artist called Peaches. But Nick Cave is cool because they're doing Cosmic Dancer. That's Angel-Headed Hipster. That's $9. That's actually, I think, might have been from a record store day from a couple of years ago. Little Julian Lennon, $4. That's Say You're Wrong, one of his big songs from back in perhaps the Valet album, or is it the Valat? That's a local artist here. Some Days Are Darker. That's on clear vinyl, and that's $8.99. Local Phoenix artist. I think this is local as well, too. That's Fully Crazed. That's $4. That's still sealed. If you're kind of into the vocals are by a guy named Stinky. I kid you not. Which one do you think is Stinky? Well, that's probably the guitar player. I'm guessing that guy looks like he's Stinky. All due respect. I think you got Merlin, Schwam, and Jake Tripper. So obviously their birth names, no doubt. Los Straight Jackets. That was a record store day release from a couple of years ago. I Feel Fine. That's $14. Oh, I love the covers. You know, little Beatles action, little Stones action. So time is on my side. They cover there. Sweet Georgia Brown. That is the Harlem Globetrotters. Funny. $4 if you're interested. The Tubes, $4. That's Prime Time. Little Hollywood Squares. You remember the Hollywood Squares, of course. $4. Duran Duran, that is $8. That is A View to a Kill, if you're interested. Someone has written their name on that, regretfully. Shanti, looks like. There you go, a little Roger Moore. He Is My James Bond. And then Duran Duran, not too shabby. Cool in the Gang, She's Fresh. Ooh, that's $4 as well. And then a couple more. We got Elvis Costello for $4. That is Live at Hollywood High. And Accidents Will Happen. And Allison. And Watching the Detectives. Or Watching the Detectives, whatever. Are these going over like a lead balloon?
Oh, no, I think you just got.
Okay, cool. I'll check. I just want to make sure everybody's like, oh, these 45 suck. Well, you know, sometimes some of them are good, I think. I think some of them are cool. Come on, be nice. Anyways, no, I'm just having fun. But yeah, okay, cool. All right. Let's see here. All right. Let me see. Did I miss something, Audrey? Okay, so Looks like Pablo or Pedro, sorry, wants the Los Straight Jackets, which I think is an awesome cover. Very cool. That goes to Pedro. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And then KG is Chris is going with KG, and I got to figure out what KG was. Oh, Cool in the Gang, right, Chris? I love Cool in the Gang. What is it? Misled. She's as heavy as a Chevy. Oh, misled. Anyways, good stuff there from Cool in the Gang and Los Straight Jackets. I think Pedro was first. If you want to go grab one of the stickers. I was going to grab. Oh yeah, we only got a couple Father's Day ones left. So you're going to get a Best Dad Ever sticker. Can I show it really quick to Pedro? All right, there you go. Thank you.
Sorry, I forgot to grab them.
That's okay. There it is, Pedro. So you were first tonight. I forgot to mention that you get a Best Dad Ever sticker inspired by the Mac Miller album cover, Best Day Ever. So very nice. Little Hall & Oates baby, $4 as well. Method of Modern Love, METHOUVLOVEEK. It's a Method of Modern Love. That's a nice looking single. Ooh, this is a really good song. Solo song by Rick Ocasek. Remember this song? It's really good. $4. The 45. This is Emotions in Motion. Great song by Rick Ocasek or Kasich, whatever you prefer. And then finally, the great Rick Springfield. Everybody loves Rick. $4. That is Affair of the Heart, backed with Like Father, Like Son. Remember that movie, Like Father, Like Son? Is that the Dudley Moore movie? And also the who else was in that? Oh, Kirk Cameron. There was like 3 movies that came out right around the same time. There was Big with Tom Hanks, and then there was Like Father, Like Son, Dudley Moore. They're switching bodies. And then Kirk Cameron, and then there was, what was the other one called? It was Judge Reinhold and Fred Savage. I don't remember what that movie was called. And they were all switching bodies, and they all came out at the same time. So I kind of enjoy all of them. They're actually all good. Obviously, Big is probably definitely the best one. I would say the Judge Reinhold, Fred Savage one is second, and then finally, I would argue that. Not that it's bad, but the Kirk Cameron and Mr. James, not James Cameron, Kirk Cameron and Dudley Moore one is third best. So there you go. Does anybody remember the name of the Freaky Friday for Dudes? That's true. It's very true. So there you go. Yeah, we had some 45s. I'll run through those actually one more time just in case anybody's joining us late. And yeah, we're starting a little early tonight, so I appreciate that we're kind of going to take a little bit to get going here. Once again, Rick Springfield, that was 4. Rick Ocasek, 4. Emotions in Motion. Method of Modern Love by Hall & Oates, 4 as well. Elvis Costello and the Attractions, 4. View to a Kill is 8 by Duran Duran. Harder to find copy. The Tubes, that is 4. Sweet Georgia Brown, Harlem Globetrotters is 4. That's a local artist, $4, Fully Crazed, featuring Stinky. What Happened to Your Robe? It was Stinky from Nacho Libre. That is Some Days Darker. They're definitely kind of metal punk, local artist. Clear vinyl, $8.99. Julian Lennon was 4. Say You're Wrong. Mark Bolan, T-Rex, covers by Nick Cave and Peaches. That was 9. 9? 9, yes. And then Nobody Wants Georgia Satellites, A Little Ding-a-ling in My Pocket, or whatever. That sounded inappropriate. And then there was, there was Georgia Satellites, and then there was also Kentucky Headhunters. Let's all go down to Dumas Walker and have some coleslaw or whatever they say. It's fantastic. All right, Denise is going to grab the Tubes. All right, Denise, I'll talk to you later. As Fee Waybell, and I know that's not the right song. I get it, but Denise grabs the Tubes. So thank you, Denise. All right, let's get some new vinyl here. Then we'll get to the Super Duper Deluxe Super Aleph Fragilistic Expialistocious crate. Since we're doing the kind of format a little different tonight, but a lot of really cool vinyl that we got in today. And then, like I said, some stuff was putbacks because of non-payment. Who would bid on grab a Warrant Cherry Pie record and then just put it back. Well, their loss is your gain, so that's awesome. I mean, I hate that someone didn't get their record, but this is Warrant Cherry Pie. It's $42.99. It's a music on vinyl release. If you're interested, it is brand new. Uncle Tom's Cabin, I Saw Red, Cherry Pie, obviously. Blind Faith is on here too. That's a really good song. Mr. Rainmaker, good stuff from Warrant. This record comes out. We still got a couple copies of Motley Crue's Dogs of War, because obviously I haven't put it out on the floor here at the show because it doesn't come out till Friday. This is the indie exclusive. That's $22.99 for the Dogs of War. Got a couple copies of that. All right. Let's see. This is Warrant. This is Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinkin' Rich. It's $42.99. 32 pennies. Down Boys. Heaven. And what was, sometimes She Cries. I love Down Boys. That's a great song. There you go. Another new record. This is actually a pretty good soundtrack. Jen and I were talking about the Less Than Zero soundtrack, and then it led to Bright Lights, Big City. Michael J. Fox. This is a limited edition pressed on, what is it, bone-colored vinyl. It's $19.99 only. Let me tell you the track list on this. It's got Good Love by Prince. I kid you not. True Faith by New Order. It's got Kiss and Tell by Brian Ferry. It's got Pleasure, Little Treasure, Glitter Mix by Depeche Mode. It's got Century's End by Donald Fagen. Let's see what else is on here. It's got Pump Up the Volume by Mars. Nice. So there you go. That is on, what is it, bone color vinyl. And that's $19.99. So there you go. Bright Lights, Big City, if you're interested.
Jason will take.
All right, cool. Jason grabs the Bright Lights, Big City. Thank you, Jason. Good to see you tonight. And yeah, I apologize that we're starting early, but you know, it made sense as Phoenix weather just gets a little hot. And people just want to stay in. Once again, this is another put back, but this is actually from a shipping order. This is Earth, Wind, and Fire. This is their greatest hits, and yes, it has September on it. It's a music on vinyl release. It's $54.99. This is on, there's 3,000 individually numbered copies. It's on transparent blue vinyl. It's got September on it, Let's Groove, Boogie Wonderland, After the Love Has Gone, Fantasy, and Shining Star. It is a gatefold. It is a beautiful copy. Music on Vinyl does some amazing pressings, and this is, without a doubt, one of their best. I mean, the colors and everything are just beautiful on this. They don't normally do a lot of gatefolds, which is interesting. Sometimes when they'll do like 2 LPs, it'll just be a single LP. So when we do get a gatefold for Music on Vinyl, I'm always thoroughly impressed. The Warrant is Cherry Pie. That's $42.99, Stacy. And then we've got Warrant as well, Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinkin' Rich for $42.99 on those. Sturgill Simpson, Modern Sounds in Country Music. This is a 10th anniversary edition. This is really nice packaging on this as well. It's an old style tip-on jacket. It's 180 gram vinyl. And yeah, it's $35.99 if you're into Sturgill. And I know a lot of people are. My brother-in-law is into Sturgill Simpson. And I got news this morning that the brother-in-law, my niece, Faith, and then our nephew, quote-unquote nephew, Chancho, that's not really his name. Well, it is his name, but he's not like a boy. He's a boy, but he's a little, what is he, French Bulldog, are coming to visit in the first 2 weeks of July. So that's awesome news. I was excited to see the brother-in-law, the niece, and the nephew. So
Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinky Rich. That one is claimed.
okay.
Sorry, I was gonna say Warrant, but I didn't.
All right, Shay is gonna grab the Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinking Rich. All right, cool. Thanks, Shay. Appreciate it. How you doing tonight? You don't have to answer that question. I'm just saying hello, but you can answer it. You can say, hey, I'm cool, or I don't know, life's got me down, and I need a nice Pabst Blue Ribbon. Probably not a good drinking choice, would it? Nah, probably not. Probably a nice Shirley Temple. Audrey likes Shirley Temples. She does.
So Dr. Pepper's number 2 again.
Oh yeah.
Pepsi.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Audrey's mocking me because all the young people, they drink Dr. Pepper. They don't really drink Pepsi. So now she's mocking me that I told her that Pepsi is no longer number 2 in the cola wars. Dr. Pepper has moved to second, past Pepsi, and I'm a Pepsi guy. I grew up on Pepsi back in the day. Sunkist, I loved. A&W root beer. So, anyways.
I was drinking Dr. Pepper when I was watching the news, and that came out.
Oh, that's funny. Audrey said she was drinking Dr. Pepper when she saw the news on the story about how Dr. Pepper was number 2 now, passing Pepsi, which is a sin. I just don't care for Dr. Pepper. All due respect. This is Cinderella Night Songs, $42.99. As mentioned earlier in the show, Still Climbing is coming out on July 26th from Music on Vinyl. Very, very exciting. I was getting nervous because Music on Vinyl started just doing some weird stuff. And now that they're doing Cinderella, hopefully they're turning back into it. And so Still Climbing coming out on the 26th. You can actually pre-order it on our website. There you go, as one of the options. This is AC/DC. This is Back in Black. I Hit the Sack. There you go. It's a greatest hits record. Back in Black, Hell's Bells, Shoot the Thrill. These are all brand new copies now. First come, first serve. $30.99. Giving the Dog a Bone. You know all of them. You Shook Me All Night Long. Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution.
Earth, Wind, and Fire goes to Benjamin.
All right, Benjamin, going to grab the Earth, Wind, and Fire. Thank you, Benjamin. You're not going to be disappointed on this. This is a beautiful pressing of that greatest hits record, and September's on it. So can't beat that. Very nice. And then that's going to grab the AC/DC. Very cool. All right, I'll pull the AC/DC, put that over there for you, Nanette. Got some other AC/DC, including an OG, Who Made Who over here on my left, coming up pretty soon. This is Garage Inc. This is heavy. This is 3LP. It's $56.99, but it is a gatefold. It is a 3LP. And, it's got a lot of songs on here that are very inappropriate that Metallica covered back in the day. The Garage Day stuff. It's got Am I Evil? It's got Blitzkrieg. It's got Bread Fan. I love Bread Fan. Stone Cold Crazy. So What? Overkill is on here as well. Whiskey in the Jar. Right there. That makes this record worth it because it has Whiskey in the Jar on it. And I love that song. Tuesday's Gone as well. Helpless. Crash Course in Brain Surgery, which is fabulous. Last Caress, Green Hell. So many good songs. It's got Turn the Page on here. It's Electric. Sabra, I can't say that. Anyways, so great stuff by Metallica if you're interested.
Teresa wants Cinderella.
All right, Teresa's going to grab the Cinderella. Cool, Teresa. Thank you. Teresa grabs the Cinderella. I'll put that over there. There you go. Good stuff from Metallica. More Metallica. So this is Ride the Lightning, $28.99, celebrating its 40th anniversary this year. Back in stock. We've got Kill 'Em All back in stock, $28.99. Yes, Bang That Head That Doesn't Bang. Indeed. The Black Album, because it's none more black. And that is $33.99. That's a 2LP from Metallica. It's not a gatefold. So there you go. But once again, kind of a greatest hits record, sort of. But not really, of course, because I'm just saying because all the songs are just so awesome on there. And then last but not least, when it comes to Metallica, that is Master of Puppets for $28.99 if you're interested in any of those bad boys. And Teresa wants to grab the Black Album from Metallica. Very nice, Teresa. Good stuff. Real good. All right, more new vinyl. First come, first serve. This is $39.99. That is 40 Ounces of Freedom by Sublime. Good to see the young man kind of taking over for his dad and that. Some people may be like, I don't know. But I don't know. I think it's a good thing. $39.99 for the self-titled Sublime as well. Both of these, I think, are gatefolds. Yeah, they're both gatefolds, both 2LPs. This is so weird. This hasn't been available to us in, I'd say, maybe almost a year and a half. And just on a lark, because we've got a copy of the album cover on the wall here in the store behind me. And as a lark, I'm just going to order like 3 copies, just so in case they do ever come in, they come in. And it came in. I don't understand. And then it went back out of stock. I don't understand as well. Anyways, a lot of people in the store ask about this record. So, Presidents of the United States, self-titled. This is $34.99. Lump is on here, among other stuff. So, there you go. I got like 3 copies of that because I only ordered 3 copies and went back to try to order some more. And it was sold out, and who knows when it'll be back. So, but yeah, it's so weird. I mean, I had this back ordered for a year and a half. And then I order some more, and then all of a sudden they appear. I don't know what you're going to do there, but whatever. Tom Petty's Greatest Hits. That is $45.99. It's a 2 LP. As you can probably guess, it is his greatest hits, and it is everything. From American Girl to Breakdown to I Need to Know, Don't Come Around Here No More, Even the Losers, The Waiting, You Got Lucky, which is my favorite Tom Petty song, even more so than I Won't Back Down, and that's great too. Learning to Fly into the Great Wide Open, Mary Jane's Last Dance, and then Something in the Air. So $45.99 on that Tom Petty.
Kenny wants Tom Petty.
All right, Kenny's going to grab the Tom Petty. Cool, Kenny. Thank you. And then we also have the Full Moon Fever, which is fantastic. Free Fall and I Won't Back Down, Love is a Long Road, Running Down a Dream, among others. Produced by Jeff Lynne. Written with Jeff Lynne, Tom Petty, and Mike Campbell. That's Tom's guitarist there. So,
David.
All right, David's going to grab the Full Moon Fever. Hey, David, how you doing tonight? Thanks for everybody for showing up a little earlier tonight, since we're early to the party, changing the kind of the hours a little bit, and kind of changing kind of the way we do stuff. We're starting with new vinyl first, and then we'll get to the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious crate of the night, and then we'll finish up with a first come, first serve OG vinyl crate.
Sig wants one of the presidents, and then can you go over the president of the presidents?
All right. Sig wants one of the presidents of the United States. Very cool. Thank you, Sig. And I'm sorry, what was the other? What was
And
it?
what was the price on it?
Oh, the price on President of the United States is $34.99. All right. Who will?
Jenny.
Jenny. All right. Cool, Jenny. Thank you. Of course, our birthday party is this weekend, and we're going to. There's so much stuff. I'm almost overwhelmed. We've got like $4 records back in there, or buy one get one free. We've got giveaways of like gift cards for the store, like $25 gift cards, $100 gift cards. We've got free cookies from the best chocolate chip cookies I've ever had in my life. We had them last year. I loved them. So come out on Saturday if you're in Phoenix and stuff. That'd be cool. And we got a hell of a vinyl drop coming on Saturday as well. We've got freebies and giveaways of a lot of stuff that's kind of amalgamated, from posters to bags to all kinds of stuff. We just got a lot of stuff.
Our last president goes to Martin.
All right, Martin's going to grab the last copy of. See, I should have ordered like 10 instead of 3 when I was ordering. I just don't understand how it got filled, because this hasn't been whatever. Anyways, Martin grabs that. So congratulations, guys, on getting that record, which I found incredibly hard to get in the last 18 months, but maybe it's times are changing. Megadeth, Rust in Peace, $34.99. There you go. Back in stock. We have Power Slave by Iron Maiden, $29.99. That is celebrating its 40th year as well this year. We've got Number of the Beast, $29.99. The artwork, man, something else on these records. Somewhere in Time, this is $33.99. It's a little more expensive because it doesn't get pressed in the U.S. It gets pressed in Europe. So I guess they charge like $3 more. I guess it'll be $4 more to import it from Europe. And then finally, Peace of Mind, which is actually, is that a gatefold? It is. It is a gatefold. It is a gatefold of Peace of Mind. That is $29.99. Got one copy of that back in stock. System of a Down. That is $26.99. There you go. I love that record. That is fantastic. Whoops. Ask me about that one in a second. And then this is cool. Speaking of Cinderella, the band of the day, kind of. $36.99. This is Live at the Key Club. This is on marbled purple splatter vinyl. And this is, what year was this at the Key Club? This is, 1998. The set list is pretty damn good, if you ask me. The More Things Change, Push Push, Shelter Me, Night Song, Somebody Save Me, Heartbreak Station, Don't Know What Till You Got Until It's Gone, Nobody's Fool, Gypsy Rose, and Shake Me. The one thing I know about Cinderella, is that they were a hell of a good live band. And in fact, they actually put that in the text there. They say no overdubs to fix the rubs, no tricks or studio jive. The good, the bad, gave all we had 100% effing live. So very cool. So that's from, the Key Club in Hollywood back in 1998 when everybody. Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say Cinderella.
Okay, cool. Let me, Amy's going to grab, hey, Amy. Amy's going to grab, Angela's going to grab the Cinderella first. Looks like Angela grabbed the Cinderella first. So, Amy, hopefully I can get another copy of that in. I should be able to. So, that's the good news, right? Hey, Jeff. Jeff's with us tonight. Didn't see you last week, buddy boy. Hope you're coming in for the party this weekend. All right. So, let me recap this first bin. Obviously tonight, if you're joining us a little later, because we're starting a little later, we started off with some 7-inch singles, and then we went to new vinyl, and then we're getting to the kind of the heavy hitters coming up. All right, System of a Down got claimed by Martin. Thank you, Martin. That is, like I said, that is kind of, I think that is still our best-selling record in the store. I mean, there's some records for like record store day stuff that sells because we get like 100 copies in, or like the Twilight soundtrack that just came out. We've got like just tons of those copies in the back. I don't know how many, maybe tomorrow I can offer some Twilight. The Twilight soundtracks are actually really good. If you like kind of a little more modern music, Muse, Paramore, stuff like that. But they got reissued. So, all right. And then, so we'll get to the the fantabulous crate coming up here in just a second. So this record, this is interesting. So this is officially now out of print. I apparently got the last 2 copies. This is on red vinyl. Because this is such a hard record to get in, and it's out of print, and it's probably not going to be pressed again. I would, if multiple people are interested in this, I would probably go to a live auction on this record. I don't normally do this with new records, but just because it is unavailable now. I mean, the distributor actually told us that this thing is now unavailable on red vinyl. I don't know if it's going to be reissued at some point on black vinyl or another color vinyl, but it's unavailable now. Anyways, it's $59 if anybody's interested, for Look Sharp, because it's an import, so we had to pay import prices on this one, but it's super cool, and it is Roxette's first record, Look Sharp. So there you go. Let me check the looks like Angela might be interested in that. We'll see. So there you go. Yeah, Kevin, there you go on the so that's what's going on with the Roxette there. All right, looks like Steve wants Master of Puppets. Let me find that really quick here. There it is. Put that aside for Steve. All right, let me recap this one more time, then I'll get to the Roxette. And I've actually got another Roxette. I got Joyride, an OG. Is it an OG copy? Yeah, no, we got another OG copy of Roxette in Joyride. So that's coming up here in just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Warrant, $42.99 for Cherry Pie. I fear these records are going out of print, but I'm really encouraged that Music on Vinyl is doing Still Climbing by Cinderella. That got announced this morning. Okay, so it looks like we're going to go to auction mode for Roxette. This is kind of a one-time thing, potentially, because it's just going to be unavailable now. So, and it's just a record that so many people love. So, the first bid on the the first bid on the Roxette would be $60. Then, if you're interested in the Roxette, I'm going to put that to the side there. Motley Crue, the new single. That's the indie exclusive cover. Comes out on Friday. That's $22.99. Got a couple of copies of that left. Sturgill, $35.99 for the 10th anniversary edition. Garage Inc. featuring 27 songs, 2 hours of music, including Whiskey in the Jar. And, you know, there's a lot of good Metallica records, but I don't know. This one is so good because their covers, man, when Metallica covers a song, man, they do that right. I mean, they're one of, I guess when I'm trying to think, like Van Halen could do a hell of a cover. Metallica can do really great covers. So anyways, I digress. $56.99. Ride the Lightning was $28.99. Kill 'Em All, $28.99. Sublime, $39.99. More Sublime, $39.99. Megadeth, $34.99. Power Slave, $29.99. Same with Number of the Beast and Peace of Mind. And then Somewhere in Time is $33.99 on that. All right, cool. Thank you. I'm going to move that to the side there a little bit. Make sure I don't spill my water. Don't want to spill my water. So, yes. And here we go. Pretend it's now an hour later, like when we normally start. Now we're kind of back to where we were. Let me check the Roxette there to see if anybody is, looks like, yeah, the Roxette is on red vinyl. Hey, Jessica, nice to see you. Like I always tell everybody, new to the show, we always love making new friends. But yeah, so most of the stuff that we sell is just on a buy it now basis. So who's ever first to comment can get it. When it comes to this crate, our premium crate of the night, this crate will be, if multiple people are interested in the same record, we'd go into a live auction. If one person, like let's say, is interested in the AC/DC, they would get it if no one else is claiming it. And if someone else were to claim it, they would, if multiple people claim it, we would go into a live auction scenario. And then you obviously have the option personally of, bowing out if you'd like, or being involved in the live auction. So hope that makes sense. And yeah, there you go. How we doing, Audrey?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So keep me updated on the Roxette.
We're at high bid at 66 right now.
Okay, so 66, it looks like, on the Roxette. This is Who Made Who? AC/DC. Kind of the only greatest hits, quote unquote, that they ever put out for, of all things, the Stephen King movie, Maximum Overdrive. And 3 brand new tracks. So is it still in the shrink? No, I don't think it's still in the shrink, but it has a hype sticker attached to it. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It's $39. There's a little discoloration on the bottom of the record. You can kind of see it there. But other than that, this thing is tip top. Who Made Who? You Shook Me All Night Long. DT, Sink the Pink, Ride On, Hell's Bells, Shake the Foundations, Chase the Ace. For those about to rock, we salute you. So there you go. The classic. Is that the classic lineup of AC/DC? Who's playing drums? I'm trying to figure out who's playing drums in that picture. I don't recognize the drummer. That's Cliff, Malcolm, Angus, Brian. That's not Chris Slade. It's not, who's the other guy? I can see him with his cigarette always hanging out of his mouth when he was playing guitar. So, okay, so it sounds like Audrey's telling me we're going to go to auction mode on the AC/DC. So the first bid on that would be $40. If you're interested in the AC/DC, I'll put that off to the side here. Simon Wright. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is that Simon? Is that the guy who's got the... He looks different. How many... I know Chris Slade. Was there another drummer in AC/DC besides Simon and Chris? I don't remember. So, looks like Angela's out on Roxette. All right, so Chris is going to grab the Roxette at 75. So thank you, Chris. Look sharp, and indeed you will, with that cherry copy of Roxette. Look sharp. And then the Phil Rudd. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. So it looks like Dan is at 41 on the AC/DC as the high bid. I'm going to move that over here. A couple of notes on the boogie board here in case you're joining us late. We've got Depeche Mode in 86 pressing for $99 in excellent condition. More Depeche Mode. That is the singles. That's the European press on gray vinyl. Also Black Celebration was on gray vinyl. And then the, what is that? The 1991 pressing out of Europe of Nevermind. That is $2.99. So, all right, Tracy Chapman. This is a nice copy. Excellent copy on the vinyl. The jacket is tip top. I think, it's got a little bit of an issue here. So looks like there was a little tearing there. So it's not a pristine copy on the back. This is a European press, and that is $79 if you're interested in Tracy Chapman. It looks like there might be just a few tiny little bit of creases there. And yeah, so the only big issue here on the jacket is that thing. So. All right, so we're going, it looks like we're going to go to auction mode for Tracy Chapman. So the first bid there on Tracy would be $80 for Tracy Chapman. All right, cool. And on AC/DC, Chris is at $45. Waylon, good old Waylon. Where is Nipper? I don't need the money, but I'll take it. This is a VG Plus copy. This is $9 for good old Waylon. Luckenbach, Texas. That's funny. I think we had a couple of young men who were a part of the show. I haven't seen them recently. Maybe one of them's hanging out with us tonight. That might have been called, the last name might have been Luckenbach. So if you are, hey, and that's kind of funny. Sweet Caroline's on here. Medley of hits, including, or Elvis hits, including That's All Right, My Baby Left Me. And yeah, so some good Waylon there. And everybody loves Waylon, especially here in Phoenix, because, well, he's cool. He's cool, man. He's cool. Looks like Jason's at 46 on the AC/DC.
He's at 82 for Tracy Chapman.
Who's that?
Jason as well.
Okay, looks like, is that, so Jason's at 82 on the Tracy Chapman. Amy, are you at 85 on the Tracy Chapman? And Chris is asking if anybody else lost audio. So if you're hearing me, that's cool. So yeah, Jason and Amy.
And then Nanette gets Waylon.
Still on Tracy. Okay, so Nanette is going to grab the Waylon. So congratulations, Nanette, grabbing the Waylon. This is the Big Chill soundtrack. I have never seen this. What's that?
Wait, I only have one claim. Can you tell Jen I only have one claim on my plate feed for Waylon?
Okay, cool.
I only have one claim, but there's multiple.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened to my chat. I think it glitched out.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So Ray had jumped in there too, Nanette. Sorry about that. I think we missed it a little bit there. So $10 would be the bid on Waylon. Sorry about that. We're still trying to get our chat working properly. Sometimes it's user error. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I sometimes will muck it up. So my apologies. So whoever gets the Waylon, let's give them a sticker since I mucked that up. So we'll give you one of our jukebox stickers. So I never like when that happens because it's always no fun.
From what I can see, wherever my chat went, Jason's out on Tracy, so I believe Amy is the winner, but can we confirm?
Okay, cool. All right, let me check here. Looks like as I scroll down, so Nanette's at 12 on Alyssa. Jason's at 15 on the Waylon.
Okay, yeah, Amy wins.
No, Nanette's at 18 as I scroll through here. And Ray is out, and Jason's at 20 on the Waylon. So,
Amy gets Tracy Chapman.
Okay, cool. All right, Amy is the winner for the Tracy Chapman. Thank you, Amy. Tracy goes to Amy for 85.
And then we still have Waylon and AC/DC.
Okay, so we still have Waylon going and AC/DC on my left and right, respectively. That is songs from The Big Chair. No, it's not. It's not Tears for Fears. It's The Big Chill. And this is actually a pretty good soundtrack. I've never seen the movie. It's $9 on the vinyl. Let me tell you what's on here. Bad Moon Rising by Creedence. Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys. I love that song. It's the same old song by the Four Tops. When a Man Loves a Woman by Percy Sledge. Dancing in the Street by Martha Reeves and the Vandells. You know how I just said Van Halen did a hell of a cover? Yeah, it wasn't good. And then you know what a worse cover was? The Mick Jagger, David Bowie cover. Oh my So bad. Martha Reeves. Nobody can cover your song. It's the best. What's going on? Marvin Gaye in the Midnight Hour, The Rascals, Quicksilver Girl, Steve Miller Band. Give Me Some Lovin'. Oh wow. Spencer Davis with Mr. Steve Winwood. Too Many Fish in the Sea by the Marvelettes, and The Wait by the band. So that's a good soundtrack. Who was in this movie? Tom Berenger. He'll always be Jake from Major League to me. Glenn Close will always. I've never seen the Michael Douglas movie where she what is it? I forget what it's called. Where she attacks. She's nuts. Jeff Goldblum will always be Dr. Ian Malcolm to me from Jurassic Park. William Hurt will always be the Doctor, a movie that maybe didn't get much love back in the day, but I enjoyed that movie.
We're on the auction for the big chill.
Okay, we're going in auction mode, Audrey tells me. Sorry, as I go off on my little tangent here. Kevin Kline, who will always be, I guess, a fish called Wanda, but Dave. Remember that movie Dave, where he's kind of like he plays the president who has a stroke and can't. Yeah, okay. That's a little. Never mind. I won't. I'll bite my tongue on that one. Jo Beth Williams, who I know her. She was in Teachers, I think. There you go. So The Big Chill, cool soundtrack. So the starting bid on that would be 10 as well. Let's see where we're at. It looks like Chris is going to grab the AC/DC for 47. Thank you, Chris. Very nice. Who made who? Who made you? Ain't nobody told me. And then Nanette gets the Waylon for 21. And make sure Nanette gets one of our jukebox stickers, Audrey. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Nanette.
And then Xbox Halo fan gets Big Chill for 13.
All right, Xbox Halo fan. So, obviously, Xbox Halo fan is a brand new to the show. I appreciate you tuning in. I always make two, and if you want to tell us your first name, that would be good, because Xbox Halo fan is still cool. I heard Metallica is actually doing a Fortnite show. Have you ever heard of the video game Fortnite? Developed by Epic Games. They originally did a game called Unreal back in the day. I know some of those guys. I know Cliffy B. I know Tim from a previous life in video games and stuff, and Mark Rain over there at Epic. Yeah, they're doing a live show, I think, coming up next month or something in Fortnite. So if you're playing Fortnite, you can just, I don't know, I guess look to the sky and see Metallica playing.
Fatal Attraction, is that?
Oh, Fatal Attraction is the movie. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. The Glenn Close movie, which I've never actually seen. All I know is there's some rabbits in it. So anyways, Xbox fan, since you're new to the show and anybody else new to the show, you can create an account at Rock This Town Records, and then we send out invoices every Saturday morning. And you've got 7 days to pay. And if you don't pay the invoice, well, we say, I appreciate you being a part of the program, and then we move on and we put some stuff back into the show if the invoice wasn't paid, and then we ship usually on Saturdays and then on Wednesdays any invoices that were paid kind of a little later in the week, and then yeah, shipping. So if you buy 5 things tonight, you buy 2 things tomorrow night, and 18 things on Friday night, shipping is $7 a flat rate. So can't beat that, right? Not too shabby. So I think I covered everything there. So there you go. So I'll put the Big Chill aside for Xbox fan. I myself, Halo boy, I'm a Red Dead Redemption guy. So there you go. I'm going to lay it down. Red Dead Redemption greater than Halo. I know I'm speaking blasphemy. This is Peter Gabriel. This is $49. It's a VG++ copy. Very nice. Beautiful. Red Rain, Sledgehammer. In Your Eyes, Big Time. There you go. Very cool. This is Elvis. Greatest Hits, Part 1 and 2. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It's $9. Very nice. Everything from Heartbreak Hotel to Stuck on You to Jailhouse Rock. Seems like it's all kind of like his early stuff. I don't really see any kind of later stuff on here. Jailhouse Rock. Yeah, there you go. So Love Me Tender's on here, Hound Dog. So good stuff from Elvis there. I'm going to take a drink of water here really quick while Audrey catches up. And while I catch up. And while everybody else musters. That was terrible. I know. I'm sorry. What are you going to do? All right, cool. Let me take a look at the chat here. See if I missed anything interesting. See if I got written out of town on the Red Dead Redemption greater than Halo comment. So there you go. All right, looks like Jen added the link there. Cool. Yeah, and Pedro, you can do the same thing there. You can check out the link there that Jen posted as the host, and yeah, or as Rock This Town Records, I guess, and then kind of go from there. So, all right, cool. All right, cool. Let me take a look at that. All right, Teresa's going to grab the Elvis. Are you only streaming on Facebook and other platforms? We stream on Facebook, X, and also on YouTube, of course. I guess we could stream on Twitch. I haven't really investigated that. So, let me hand that to you, Audrey. All right, cool. Weird Al, even worse. This is an excellent copy on the vinyl. It's $59. It's got now as far as the jacket goes, there's a little bit of a slight tear down there. Maybe you can see it. And then there's a little bit of a crease there. See what the back looks like. Looks like, does this look like a European press to me? It might be a European press. I think it might be a European press. Yeah, so there you go. I mean, how can you go wrong with an album that has a song called Lasagna on it? And obviously Weird Al at the top of his game in the 80s, mid-80s, early 80s, mid-80s, late 80s. And that is even worse from Weird Al. That's $59. Triumph. This is a VG copy. We grade on a very conservative scale. So VG, you might have a few light scratches on the record. There might be some hairlines. There might be some scuffing. But in the end, should play okay. You know, if there's something that we're like, we better play test this, we always do. But obviously, it'd be impossible to play test every record that comes in because it would take, hours, and it would take lifetimes to test anything. I love this record because Lay It on the Line is on here. And this is a record that I don't know if we've ever had in the store. So anyways, $9 on Triumph, just a game. There you go. Journey, that is $29. That's Captured. That's a live record by these guys. It's a VG++ copy. What's on here? You got, let's see, Lights, Feeling That Way, Anytime. Is this a live record? I think this is a live record. Do You Recall? Love and Touch and Squealing. Oh, Love and Touch and Squealing. Yeah, sorry. Did I say that? Love and Touch and Squeezing, Wheel in the Sky, Any Way You Want It. So, yeah, this is a live record. So it's a 2LP, and it is a gatefold. It's got some issues, there's some edge wear, but all in all, a VG Plus copy of that for $29 if you're interested. What? All right, cool. It looks like there's a couple, there's some people interested in Triumph, so I'm going to put that in as a live auction. Looks like we're at 13 on Triumph. Motley Crue, this is $29, a VG Plus copy. This is actually a record that got put back that went unclaimed or unpaid, I guess. It's got the hype sticker. It's still in the shrink, and it's $29 for a VG Plus copy. We've got actually the record out of the back of the jacket because it was going to be ready to ship. But then, when non-payment came, you get a chance at Theater of Pain again. So obviously Home Sweet Home on there. And Smoking in the Boys Room. Some other good stuff from The Crew, baby. Looks like Richard's at 16 on Triumph. I'm going to lay it on the line. That is Supertramp. Oh, this is cool. This is $59. Ooh, that's a little pricey, but this is super cool. It's a picture disc of Breakfast in America. The vinyl is in excellent condition. Obviously, let's see, is this like a record store day release or something? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe it was. But yeah, a super cool version of Breakfast in America, $59 for the picture disc of this classic record. So there you go. Very nice. All right, let me check the chat here really quick. Looks like Teresa is going to grab the Motley Crue. So there you go. Cool, Teresa. Thank you. Whoops. Got two records there. Motley Crue goes to Teresa. All right, let me put that back. This is the Animals. This is a VG copy, a mono copy for $19. Of course, House of the Rising Sun. A lot of people from back in the day love themselves, or a lot of collectors love themselves the mono copies of stuff like this. Looks like somebody's name, one of those little address things from back in the day, is on here. Let's see. Fainer Ramos in Moline, Illinois. So at one point, this record was in Illinois, and now it's made its way to Phoenix. So it's like pretty much everything good in Chicago's come to Phoenix, whether it's the pizza places, whether it's the Cubs at doing spring training here, the White Sox. So there you go. Hopefully Cheap Trick will be in town as well soon. All right, Richard's going to get the Triumph record for $20. Thank you on that. And Ray is going to grab the Poison. Is there? Where's
I grabbed it already.
Oh, okay. Ray is going to grab the Poison. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Audrey. Appreciate that. All right, cool. Scorpions. This is Blackout. This is a VG copy. We got just a pristine copy of Blackout if you're interested. It's somewhere here in the store. I don't think it's sold yet. But this is $19, so it's a lot friendlier of a price. I get it. But it's a VG copy on the vinyl. The jacket has some, issues. Looks like somebody might have put this on the wall. You see the little holes there where somebody hung it on the wall, I'm guessing. And there's a few little bit of creases and stuff. But other than that, it's tip-top. A little crease there as well, too. Full disclosure. Want to make sure everybody knows. Anyways, $19 for, I'm sorry. I love saying those German names. Klaus Meine. Some people prefer that. Rudolf Schenker. Hermann Rebel. Matthias Jabs. And, of course, the all-time greatest name for me to say, or one of them, Francis Buchholz on bass. Beautiful. This is Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, a VG++ copy. It's a textured cover, and that is $19 for this classic record from the Boys. There you go. All right, cool. All right. Moline is far from Chicago. Oh, Kevin, thanks. I don't know. I've been to Chicago. I've never been anywhere else. So me and a buddy, when we were like 18, we drove down from Minneapolis to Chicago, saw a Cubs game. Batter, swing batter. Jack Clark and the Cardinals, I do believe, beat the Cubs at the friendly confines of Wrigley. As Jack Clark went yard, I think not once, but twice, but thrice. And, it was a good experience. We went to the Hard Rock in Chicago, stayed on Lakeshore Drive. I love Chicago. The Bean. Jennifer's always wanted to go see the Bean in Chicago. So it's on our list of stuff to our bucket list. All right. So it looks like you said Angela is going to grab the Scorpions. Thank you, Angela.
And did you go over the Crosby Stills?
I did, yes. And Nanette's going to grab the Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. There you go. Very nice. VG Plus copy. And it's textured. The Doors, a VG copy on this. That's $19. And it's a 69 RLO label copy. And it's a gatefold. It's a clip corner. It's got like a hype sticker that's attached to it that says, includes their hits, Touch Me, Tell All the People, Wishful, Sinful. There you go, $19 for that one. Fleetwood Mac Rumors, $19, a VG Plus copy, where I think this was actually a putback as well. Someone didn't pay their invoice. Carrie V. McClure. I guess that was her copy at some point. Oh, and then there's like 17 or 11 written there. Not sure. Oh, yeah. So it was a putback because we had already moved the record to the back for shipping. So what are you going to do? You get your chance at it again. This is the MC5. This is $14, a VG copy. This is a 71 German pressing. High Time from the MC5. Got some a little bit of staining there. The Rock album. Did we have this before? I could have swore. Is this another copy of the Rock album? Oh, we got it again. Oh, okay. This is cool. This is a VG copy on this one. It's $9 if you're interested. If I remember, the track list on this was sensational. Oh, yeah. Don't Bring Me Down, Yellow, Dirty White Boy, 2 Tickets to Paradise. Don't Fear the Reaper, Dream Police is on here. Bad Case of Loving You, Renegade, More Than a Feeling, Love and Touch and Squeezing. Carry On My Wayward Son and Hold the Line. So there you go. K-Tel. Who would have thought that K-Tel records would once again be popular? Go figure. Anyways, that's $9 for a VG copy if you're interested in that. All right. Well, I guess a couple of you are interested in the K-Tel, Amy and Angela. So I'm going to put that to the side. So the first bid would be 10 on the rock album on that one. One of my favorite albums of all time, that is Van Halen. It's a VG++ copy. It looks like there's a little bit of or there was a sticker there once. That's kind of peeled off. This is $39. Whoops, that always gets me when they do that. All right, let me do that. The Boys. Alex Van Halen had all of his stuff up for auction recently, so kind of disappointing, but I guess Alex is what now? Getting close to 70? Wow. That's sad. Anyways, and obviously Eddie gone, unfortunately. So I can understand why Al doesn't want to play anymore if his brother's not there. But yeah, I get it. This is the Rolling Stones Still Life concert from 1981. It's a promo copy. It's in excellent condition. It's $14. See if I can figure out the track list on this. It's got Under My Thumb, Let's Spend the Night Together, Shattered, 20 Flight Rock. Okay. Going to a Go-Go. Let Me Go, Time Is on My Side, Imagination, Start Me Up, Satisfaction. Ending with 44 seconds of the Star Spangled Banner. So there you go. The Stones, that's $14. American Concert, 81. I've never seen this record. It's always fun when you see records come in the store. It's just like, what is that? Exactly. All right, looks like the rock album is at 15 with Angela. Oh, so Pete helping me out on the Al Van Halen. Alex is 71 now. Wow. Yeah. And 70, drummers, it's hard for drummers. The older you get, can you imagine, like some of these metal drummers, like Lars Ulrich and stuff, when he gets to 70, is Metallica still going to be, they're going to be doing like one show a week, because that's a lot of drumming, man. Joyride, Roxette. This is it says European press because obviously the U.S. wasn't pressing vinyl. And what year did this come out? I can't see the copyright on this, but I think it's like 90, 91 or 92. This is $69. It's in excellent condition. It's got the hype sticker. It's attached to the actual jacket. It's not inside the shrink. Includes the hits Joyride, Fading Like a Flower, and Spending My Time. So there you go. Oh, it's a UK press. There you go. I see my notes here. $69 for the Roxette Joyride album if you're interested. Okay, yeah, looks like some.
The Stones goes to Nanette.
All right, Nanette's going to grab the Stones.
Denise gets MC5.
All right, Denise is going to grab the MC5. All right, there it is. All right, cool. Thank you, Angela. Or Nanette, rather. And thank you, Denise.
And Angela's out on the rock album, so that goes to Amy.
All right, so Amy's going to grab the rock album. All right. Thank you, Amy. All right, Crocus up next. That is the Blitz. I think Crocus is an underrated band. I have this feeling that people made fun of Crocus, but I kind of like Crocus, maybe because I spend my days and nights with a young lady who makes fun of Crocus. I won't say who she is, but Jen, are you in the chat? Yeah, you are in the chat, so there you go. That is Crocus. I don't think she's a big fan. I love Crocus myself. Midnight Maniacs on here. This is still in the shrink. It's got the hype sticker, Ballroom Blitz. This is $14. The vinyl is in excellent condition, so there you go. Very nice. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Angela's going to grab the Roxette. All right, thank you, Angela. Nice pickup there on the Roxette. I'll put that to the side there. Godfather soundtrack. It's got a little hole there, like somebody hung it on the wall once again because, hey, it's the Godfather. It's a VG++ copy. It's $14. There's Marlon Brando. Obviously, it's a hell of a cast. Pacino, Jimmy Caan, also Robert Duvall, Sterling Hayden, Diane Keaton. Michael, is it true? No. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, all-time classic movie. Is it one of my favorite movies of all time? I love Francis Ford Coppola. I love that movie, but I don't think it would make my top 10. And I love that movie. It's fantastic. All right, Pedro's going to grab the crocus. Hey, George. Good to see you tonight. Sorry we're started a little early. I know it's kind of thrown off a few people, but I think everybody will get used to it. Pedro going to grab the crocus. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, and then up next we got Supertramp. Well, there you go. We had the other Supertramp. Now we got the OG version. $14. This is a VG copy. On this one, it's got some ring wear. But yeah, there you go. Supertramp, $14 for a VG copy. And Jeff is going to nail the Godfather. Godfather! Are you going to grant me a wish on your daughter's wedding days, Jeff? I'll come to you and you'll do me a favor. Marlon Brando. Not Al Capone, Vito Corleone. There you go. I'm gonna hold you to that. You're probably not gonna let your daughters get married though, because obviously they're still quite young. So it might be 20 years before I can cash in on those favors, but I am going to cash in on them, Jeff. So, all right, cool. Supertramp's going to go to Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. Very nice. Put that to the side there. Rush. This is Caress of Steel. Is this their first record? No, this is their second record. This is a VG++ copy. It's not an OG, but it is a 1983 pressing, and that is $59 if you're interested in the second Rush record, and the first with Mr. Neil Peart, I believe. Bastille Day on that as well.
Can you get the price of the
Of 1984? I can do that. Now that's Weird Al. Where did the 1984 go? I know it's in here. I think it was 39, yes. 39 on Van Halen, 1984. All right, cool. Let's move on to Miss Whitney Houston. She Will Always Love You. No, I don't think that's on this record, sorry. It's got the hype sticker. It's got the Target sticker on it. It is $14. Back in the day, it was at Target, that can't be right. I'm trying to read this. I can't read it. $8.79? Sounds about right. You Give Good Love, Saving All My Love for You, How Will I Know? This was kind of a greatest hits record too as well, in my humble opinion. But yeah, Whitney's first record, $14 if you're interested. A beautiful copy in the shrink, hype sticker, and excellent on the vinyl. So not too shabby. That is Van Morrison Moondance. It's $14, a VG copy. So there you go. It's in rough shape, but still cool to find this OG version of Van Morrison. My friends in Tesla. Hello, friends in Tesla. This is Mechanical Resonance. It is $59, and it is in excellent condition on the vinyl. Is this I think this looks like a U.S. presence. Sometimes they're European presses, sometimes they're European U.S. presses, and sometimes they are club presses. I think this. Let me see. We got any notes here? Not sure what the pressing is on this one. Might be a Canadian press. Is that right? Jen could confirm for me. But there you go. That is Tesla. That is $59. All right, Heather's going to grab the Whitney. Very nice, Heather. Thank you. And not sure I recognize the name, so how you doing? I always love making new friends. Myself, Audrey to my right, and Jen in the chat back at Command HQ. Take a swig of my water there. We'll keep moving on. Three Sides Live. That is $14. Looks like it's a promo copy. It is a promo copy. It's in excellent condition. It is Genesis. What's on here? This is like before Invisible Touch. So you got a lot of Turn It On Again, Abacab. You got Follow You, Follow Me, rather. Misunderstanding. Paper Late. among others. So there you go. And it's, let's see, is the classic lineup, sort of, without Peter Gabriel, and without, was there somebody else in Genesis? I'm forgetting. Peter Gabriel was in Genesis by somebody else. Anyways, this is Phil Collins, Tony Banks, and Mike Rutherford. So there you go. Cyndi Lauper, $14 for an excellent copy, still in the shrink, and with the hype sticker, $14 for True Colors. Hello, Cindy. She's playing arenas, which is surprising me a little bit. So hopefully it's not like a J-Lo scenario where she has to cancel shows or a Black Keys scenario. But she is an 80s artist, and the 80s rule. Yeah. All right, looks like Tesla is going to grab the Richard. Sorry, Richard's going to grab the Tesla. So thank you, Richard, on that. I was waving hi at Heather. So this is U2. This is Rattle and Hum. It's a VG++ copy. These are all OGs. This is a gatefold. For a black album cover, it looks pretty good. I mean, there's a few flecks. There's like a little small fleck there. Maybe a little on the side here. It is $49, and so it looks like it's a European press. And there you go. Let's see here. Hang on a second. Yep, European press. $49. A VG++ copy of Rattle and Hum, one of my favorite U2 records because I love the live stuff. And then it ends with one of their best songs, in my humble opinion, All I Want Is You. Just a fabulous song. The Beatles love $14 VG copy, and it's got some writing on it here, unfortunately, but it's $14 for Magical Mystery Tour. Got some T-Rex. That is a gatefold. It's $14. That's a VG Plus copy on the T-Rex album. There you go. A Beard of Stars. I love T-Rex, but I'm not familiar with that record. Simple Minds, still in the shrink with the hype sticker. Alive and Kicking was the big song off of this one. It's a VG Plus copy or a VG Plus copy for $14. And then finally in the crate, we've got Journey Evolution, $14. What's on this one? Let's see. You got Lovin', Touchin', Squeezin'. You got Just the Same Way. Sweet and Simple. So there you go. Very nice. All right, cool. Let's recap this, but first let me check the chat here. All right, looks like Teresa and Angela were interested in the Simple Minds. So if one of you wants to defer to the other one, that's fine. Otherwise, the first bid on the Simple Minds would be $15. I will put that to the side here, and then we'll recap this crate. And then we'll get to our last crate of the night. So there you go. Peter Gabriel, $49, a VG++ copy. Weird Al, $59, excellent copy. Journey, $29. Supertramp picture disc, kind of a rarity. That's $59, in excellent condition. The Animals was $19. The Doors was $19. Fleetwood Mac, $19 as well. Van Halen, $39, a VG++ copy. Rush, Caress of Steel for $59. That's an 83 pressing, VG++. Van Morrison, $14. The Genesis, $14. Cyndi Lauper, $14. Rattle and Hum by U2, $49, a VG++ copy. And that is $14 for the Beatles, VG. T-Rex, $14, and then Journey, $14 as well. All right, cool.
Oh, they both deferred to each other.
Oh, they both deferred to each other. Aren't you sweet? I guess I could see if we have another copy. Do we have another copy of that record in the store? But maybe. So.
Teresa said she'll take it.
Okay, so I guess Teresa's going to take the... we'll see if we got another copy. We'll try to dig for another copy. I could have swore I've seen this in the store before.
Wait, then Angela said she'll take it. I'm so confused.
Okay.
They both said no, and then they both said yes.
That's awesome. I love it. Yes and no, yes and no. So we flip a coin. We got a coin over there, Audrey. Did you close? Did you close the register? So I don't have a coin to flip. I could flip a sticker. I could flip a Georgia Satellites record.
Well, we figured that out. Can you grab Cindy for
Paula? Yeah, I did see that. I'm gonna grab the Cyndi Lauper for Paula.
And then can you give some info on the Genesis price and physical?
All right, it's a promo copy on the Genesis. See it by that down there. You see it by that there. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It's stamped S977513, $14. It's a gatefold. It's a beautiful copy from 1982. There you go. Very nice. All right, cool. All right. I think I'm going to run through this new vinyl one more time. Then we'll get to our last crate of the night. Just in case you're joining us late, since we did start an hour earlier tonight, we're going to be starting an hour earlier every night. We had Warrant for $42.99. We got some Motley Crue, the new 12-inch picture disc that's coming out on Friday, $22.99. Sturgill was $35.99. Looks like we got a determination on Simple Minds. Cool. Garage Inc. 3LP, $56.99. Ride the Lightning, $28.99. Kill 'Em All was $28.99. Sublime, $39.99. Sublime again, $39. That is Megadeth, $34.99. Iron Maiden Power Slave, $29. Same with Number of the Beast and Peace of Mind, and then $33.99 for Somewhere in Time. And I guess that's it. So there you go. That was easy. And those are first come, first serve. Just like our last crate of the night will be first come, first serve.
David wants Genesis.
Who does?
David.
David wants Genesis. All right, cool, David. There you go. Very nice. I'll put that to the side for you. And let's swing some REO Speedwagon over here. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. Coming up tomorrow night, we're doing our Hair and Heavy night. I got some great white. I've got, let me see. Yeah, I'm not going to go grab it. It's in the back, but yeah. Got some more Hair and Heavy coming up tomorrow night. We just bought a couple of collections that had some killer stuff in it, including a Trickster record. That might be a week or two out on that as we get it. We just, Sandy and Audrey on Saturday processed maybe 15 crates or 15 boxes of records and stuff.
Felt like it.
Yeah, they just went through and processed a ton of stuff. So now we like pull out all the kind of the good stuff, and then we pull out kind of the stuff that's like a little more, it's just like more average stuff that's common. And then there's the stuff that's just like, ooh, the condition on this just does not meet our criteria. Whoop! And unfortunately, like taking an animal out to the forest and letting it run free. Sometimes you got to do that with a bad copy of a Barbra Streisand record. You just got to say no more because it's scratched to hell, and there you go. All right, cool. These are all first come, first serve. So whoever comments first gets them. Oh, this is a putback as well. So there you go. High Infidelity by REO Speedwagon. Very nice. This is $9. Very cool. Let's see. That is The Who. This is an excellent copy, and this one comes with the poster. I think we had one last week that did not, I don't believe, come with the poster. But this one does come with the poster. That is Face Dances. Men at Work, a VG copy for $9. Business as Usual. What's on here? Who Can It Be Now? Down Under. I come from the land down under. All right, let me check the chat here. All right, and that's going to grab the REO Speedwagon. Cool. All right, thank you, Nanette. Angela's going to get the Men at Work. All right, cool. Thank you. And up next is Loverboy. Is this the first record? I think this might be the first record. That's $9. It's a VG copy. Is this the first record? Yeah, The Kid Is Hot Tonight, Turn Me Loose. Lady of the 80s. All right. DOA, It Don't Matter. There you go. This is working for the weekend, but Kid Is Hot Tonight and Turn Me Loose. Good stuff. Loverboy. The Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. That is $9, a VG copy, if you're interested.
Angela wants, is it
Loverboy. Angela's going to grab the Loverboy. Angela, you're going to town tonight. And yeah, you're going to, I think I think the magic mark, no one's hit it yet. And maybe it was too high of a mark. If somebody picks up 20 records in 1 week, you get a free Rock This Town Records record tote bag. So Not too shabby. So we haven't had that happen yet, but we're off to a fast start with some of you tonight. So I always appreciate that. Chic, La Freak says Chic. It's a VG copy. Nile Rodgers and Company, $9. Let me, I got to see who's on here. So, oh, yeah, Bernard Edwards and Tony Thompson. You know who Tony Thompson is? He played drums in the Power Station, the Andy Taylor, Robert Palmer, John Taylor super group. Yeah, that guy's a monster on the drums. I love Tony Thompson. And, yeah, obviously Nile Rodgers, got a long history with Duran Duran and a lot of other artists like David Bowie and a couple that I'm not Madonna, I think, as well. So,
Christy, wants Saturday Night Fever.
All right, cool. All right, Christy is going to grab the Saturday Night Fever. Thank you, Christy. Very nice. The Hooters. I love the Hooters. Kenny, be good. This is Nervous Night. It's still in the shrink. And this young man unfortunately got covered up by $7.99. The price has gone up significantly. It's now $9. So $1.01 increase over the years. It's a VG Plus copy. And We Danced is on here. Day by Day is on here. All You Zombies are on here. This is a super underrated band, in my humble opinion. I love these guys back in the day. A great 80s band. This is a first come, first serve record. Wow. $9. There you go. I didn't even see that in the chat there. Oh, there it is. Wait. Oh, yeah, there it is. I see it. Hooters. I'm so sorry. All right. Yeah, I think that's self-titled Lover Boy. Yeah. All right, cool. Rockabilly Stars Volume 3, excellent condition, $9. Who's on here? Let's see. Little Jimmy Dickens, the Everly Brothers. It's Johnny Cash, Walking the Blues, I guess. Johnny Cash, I guess he could be rockabilly. Johnny Horton. There's a lot of stuff on here. The font is terrible. These poor choices of fonts over the years on these records. It's just driving me insane. I think I'm taking crazy pills here like Mugatu. Anyways, that's $9 for Rockabilly Stars. It's a 2 LP. Wings Over America. Holy moly. This is a heavy record. That's a 2 LP at least. It feels like there's like 10 records in this thing. Maybe there's 3 records. There you go. That is an excellent copy for $9 if you're a Paul McCartney fan. So, wow. Nice. B.B. Lestrange by the wonderful Wilson sisters. $9, a VG copy of B.B. Lestrange. What's on here? Obviously, B.B. Lestrange, Even It Up. I love that song. That's actually might be my favorite Heart song, Even It Up. I know everybody loves Barracuda, but I think Even It Up is a monster. Anne is great. Nancy's great on those songs. All right, Christy's going to grab the Heart as well. Thank you, Christy. All right, put that to the side. Asia. VG++ copy for $9. Let's see what's on here. Don't Cry. Oh, yes. The Smile Has Left Your Eyes. As I've said, The Heat Goes On. Oh, wait. Is that the song I'm thinking of? Maybe not. As I've always said, I still want to frame an Asia poster and put it in the store, a la the 40-Year-Old Virgin movie, as a nod to that. Paul Simon's Still Crazy After All These Years, a VG++ copy for $9. We got Rick Springfield, or as I like to tease Jennifer because she has a big Rick Springfield crush, Rick Springdon. This is Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet. It's a VG copy for $9. What's on here? You got I Get Excited. Rick Springfield's really good. Jen's taken me to a number of Rick Springfield shows. He's really good live. And the Roses stuff, really cool. Don't Talk to Strangers on here as well. So there you go. Ooh, my first concert on the Seven Wishes tour at the Minnesota State Fair. This is Night Ranger. It's a $9 copy, and it is a VG Plus copy. And it is still in the shrink and with a hype sticker. Sentimental Street, Seven Wishes, Faces. What were the big hits off of this? I loved all these songs. 4 in the Morning. Actually, that was a hit off of it. Sentimental Street. Interstate Love Song. I love. That was actually in 16 Candles movie when Mike is telling Sam, Sofa City, sweetheart. Exactly. Oh, Goodbye was on here as well. So yeah,
Um,
really good record.
Christy gets Rick Springfield and Richard gets Night Ranger.
All right, Christy's going to grab the Rick Springfield. Thank you, Christy. Make sure you set up an account if you don't have one. I'm trying to remember if I've seen the name before. If I haven't, hey, it's always nice to meet new friends. Nice to meet you. And Night Ranger goes to Richard?
Yes.
All right, cool. Thank you, Richard. All right, Christopher Cross, a VG Plus copy, $9. What's on here? Is Sailing on here? I think Sailing is on here. Maybe it's not. Oh, it is on here. And what's the... Oh, Ride Like the Wind. That's a good song, too. I know we made fun of... It's like really light contemporary rock, at the, you know, if not rock, like adult contemporary songs, but Ride the Wind, that's a song that stood the test of time. Eddie Money, this is No Control, a VG Plus copy for $9. Shaken's on here. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that I know here, but Shaken. Snap in Her Fingers. Don Henley. What's that? Oh, okay. Christopher Cross. Jason is going to grab the Christopher Cross. Thank you, Jason. Don Henley, I Can't Stand Still. I think Dirty Laundry's on here. It's an excellent copy, and it is $9. Am I right or am I right? Or am I right? Where's Dirty Laundry? Yes, there's Dirty Laundry. Kick them when they're up and kick them when they're down. Joe Walsh, recorded live, VG++ copy. The jacket's had some wear, obviously, you can tell. What's on here? Rocky Mountain Way, nice. Walk Away, nice. It looks like a short album, but hey, got some good songs on there. $9. Sure, I'm gonna check the chat here. All right, looks like Michael Hanby is looking for the Ron. You need to figure out the Ron here. The Ronettes. Oh, he was answering a question. Thank you. There you go. Got it. And Jason wants the Eddie. Let me grab the Eddie money. There it is. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. Joe Walsh. This is another Joe Walsh. This is You Bought It, You Name It. I guess that's his. I'm trying to figure out. I thought he was on a ship there. It's a VG++ copy, a 1983 pressing. And it is $9. It is not 99 cents, but at one point it was. Let's see. Do I know any songs off this record? All right, cool. Ray is going to grab the Don Henley. Thank you, Ray. Hold the Don Henley for Ray. All right, what else we got here? We got the Who Live at Leeds for $9, a VG copy, some writing on it, and some obviously ringwear. What's on here? It's a short set. Young Man Blues, Substitute, Summertime Blues, Shaking All Over My Generation, and The Magic Bus. But My Generation, keep in mind, is a 14-minute version. So there you go. All right, Richard's going to grab the Billy. Oh, I haven't even said the Billy yet. You going to grab the Billy, huh? All right, well, let's see. Miss Carrie McClure has made an appearance and written her name on it. It's a VG Plus copy. It's Glass Houses. It's $9. So there you go. Just want to confirm one more time, Richard. I'll put that to the side for the moment, just to make sure that you do still want the Billy. Just give me a yeah, or a oh yeah, or a make it so, or anything else you want. This is Piano Man, a VG Plus copy. That is got some ringwear. It's $9 as well. Sing me a song. You bought it, you name it. Exactly. Xbox Halo fan. All right, Richard's going to grab the Billy Joel Glass Houses. We got another Billy Joel, 52nd Street. That is $9, VG Plus copy. We've got Don't Shoot the Messenger, I'm Just a Piano Player, or something like that. $9. That's a 2 LP, isn't it? Is it a 2 LP? No, maybe it's a 1 LP. It's just a gatefold. $9 for that classic Elton record. Toto, that is not 4. Somebody has written 4 there, which is a little bit ironic. But they wrote it in numeric instead of Roman numerals. This is Fahrenheit. It is $9 from Toto. Ooh, this is a good record. I like this record. All right, looks like Christy was first on the Toto, Angela was second. Hopefully we can find another copy. Angela, since this crate is first come, first serve. Bruce Hornsby in the Range. This is an excellent copy. Got a little ring wear there. This is The Way It Is, with The Way It Is obviously on here. Mandolin Rain, which is such a fantastic song. So there you go. I think Bruce Hornsby in the Range were Dave Matthews Band before Dave Matthews Band was Dave Matthews Band. Probably not very accurate, but I'm going to go with it. For some reason, I get a kind of a little bit of a vibe there from Dave Matthews, even though obviously I realize Bruce Hornsby was very piano driven, as were Dave Matthews very acoustic guitar driven. So I don't know why I connect those two, but I do. So there you go.
Rob gets Billy Joel 52nd Street.
All right, Rob's going to grab the Billy Joel 52nd Street. Let me.
Jason gets the Firm.
All right, Jason's grabbing the Firm, and I haven't even talked about it yet. So maybe it's the worst copy ever, Jason. Well, it's actually not going to be. It's a VG++ copy with a little hype sticker, and it's still in the shrink. Paul Rogers, Jimmy Page, Tony Franklin, and Chris Slade. One time of AC/DC. Obviously, Bad Company, Led Zeppelin, and Tony Franklin, who was in Blue Murder with John Sykes. There you go. $9 for that. So, yeah, Radioactive, Satisfaction Guaranteed. I love those songs. So that is going to go to Jason. Jason grabs the Firm, so good pick up there. If you want to go twice as nice, that is the Firm. Still in the shrink as well, with the hype sticker. That is $9 as well. So I wonder if the same guys, let's see. I can't read to see who, if Tony Franklin and Chris Slade were still in the band here. So I'm gonna guess that they were, perhaps, maybe not. Sometimes they flip over. The Bruce. All right, Angela wants the other Firm, so congrats, Angela, on grabbing the other Firm record. Very nice. Let me check. How much was the Bruce? Oh, the Bruce was $9, Kenny. In excellent condition, the way it is. A little Genesis tonight. Oh, the Firm record, yeah. So the Firm record is, I think, All the King's Horses is kind of the big song on that one. It doesn't have Radioactive. That was on the first record. And it doesn't have Satisfaction Guaranteed. So let me know. Confirm that you want that. If you don't want that, we'll go ahead and put that back.
Matt wants Mean Business. Which one is that?
That's the
that.
that's the Mean Business. So that's Angela's at the moment. So Angela, if you decide you don't want the Firm Mean Business, that would go to Matt, and he would also grab the well, either way, Matt is going to grab the Bruce Hornsby and the Range. Very nice, Matt.
And Kenny was first on Genesis.
Okay.
I just don't know which one.
Okay, no, Angela, you're fine, because Matt is going to, here, I'll give that to you. Matt's going to grab Mean Business from the Firm. So there you go. No, it all worked out all right, Angela. It's fine. You are forgiven, though you have nothing to apologize for. We're very relaxed. We're very cool. We're very mellow. But usually people who say that are never mellow and relaxed. But I kind of am. So I don't know. What are you going to do? This is Genesis. I know it's already been claimed. This is an excellent copy on the vinyl. It is $9. It's a first come, first serve. Mama, which is one of Jen's favorite songs. She's interacting with you in the chat. If you're new, That's All. I love that. And Illegal Alien, which is a fantastic song as well, which did not appear on their greatest hits record that came out, I think, earlier this year. So that might be one of those songs where it's a little sensitive, because we live in a sensitive society. So it is what it is, but you can still find it on that record. So let's see here. Let's see. Let me grab. So that was, looks like Kenny was first on the Genesis. Jorge was second. So hopefully we'll find another copy here for you sooner than later, Jorge, on that great Genesis record. Remember those videos from back in the day, man. This is another Genesis. This is an excellent copy. This is Abacab for $9 if you're interested in this one. There you go. Let me scroll down the chat here. And then The Who, Who's Next? VG Plus copy, a 1980 reissue That is $9. Bob O'Reilly's on here, among other stuff. Won't Get Fooled Again, Behind Blue Eyes. So very nice. Good Who record there for you right there. All right, cool. Let me recap that one more time. And then I've got some 7-inch singles I'm going to run through really quick again. We'll go through our supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, our so choice. That's what I'm going to call it, because we call the wall behind us the Grail wall. We call it the so choice record, as in Ferris Bueller. It is so choice. If you have the means, I highly recommend picking one up. So we'll go through the so choice crate one more time before we get out of here. Really quick, we had the Who. I think these are all $9 actually. Yeah, they are. Chic, which has got La Freak on it. Very nice. Rockabilly Stars, Wings Over America. Asia, these are all $9. Paul Simon, 9. Joey Walsh, more Joe Walsh. The Who, Live at Leeds. Piano Man by Mr. Billy Joel. Elton John, also Piano Man himself. Genesis and The Who. All right, which Joe Walsh? This one? That was recorded live. The other one, oh, You Name It. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, you were claiming that. You weren't just, oh, see, you're a little too clever for me. Xbox Halo fan. I get it now. You were claiming the record. And see, I'm a little slow on the uptake sometimes. So that's a nice copy. So, all right. Xbox. All right, John's going to grab the Wings. All right, cool. All right, and Christy's going to grab the Who. Who's next? Or is that Who's next? Who's going to grab the Who? I'll grab that Who. Okay, so there was Live at Leeds and there's Who's Next. I'm going to guess you were talking about Who's Next. All due respect to Live at Leeds, but if you weren't, Christy, let me know.
If Christy doesn't want that Who, Matt will take Who's Next.
Okay. So if Christy wanted the other Who, let me know, Christy. Otherwise, Matt would get the Who's Next record. All right, cool. One more time on these 7-inch singles that we had at the beginning of the show, since we kind of changed up the schedule and the format a little bit tonight. We had Georgia Satellites. These are all $4. Very nice. Keep your hands to yourself.
She wants the first one.
Oh, she wants Live at Leeds? Okay, cool.
So that would mean Who's Next goes to Matt.
So Matt gets Who's Next, and Christy's going to get Live at Leeds. So very cool. I love live music, so.
Wait, the first record in the grade. That one.
Oh, this
Are
one.
you pointing?
Oh, yeah, there is another Who record. So there you go. Okay, got it. Sorry about that, Christy. Who are you? Who are you? It's like an Abbott and Costello routine here. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third. I would venture to guess Audrey. Ask Audrey about the whole Abbott and Costello thing, but I'm certain that she's actually heard of Abbott and Costello. I was going to say Audrey is not 100 years old, and so I'm guessing you hadn't heard of that, but she has. So all of these 7-inch singles are $4. So we had the Georgia Satellites. A little change in your pocket. These guys kind of look like they could be an Aerosmith. It's like the replacement. You know, remember like when the NFL had like their scab players and stuff? I don't know, back, was it the 80s or the 90s? This could be scab Aerosmith because they kind of look a little Aerosmithy, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Julian Lennon, Say You're Wrong. That's $4. Whoops. Putting that in the wrong spot. That is the Harlem Globetrotters, Sweet Georgia Brown. I kid you not. Elvis Costello and the Attractions. This is the one you want right here. Method of Modern Love by the great Hall & Oates. And this is another one you want. This is a great solo song by Rick Ocasek. Emotions in Motion. Emotion in Motion. It's a fantastic song. And then finally, Mr. Rick Springfield, Affair of the Heart. Backed with Like Father, Like Son. And I won't go down that road once again. And then finally, we also had Duran Duran. That's $8 on this one. It is A View to a Kill from Duran Duran, if you're interested in any of those 7-inch singles. All right, let me flip back over to our first Cradle of the Night. In case you're joining us late, I'll run through this really quick, and then we're going to jump out of here. Yes, Audrey. Okay, cool. Scab Aerosmith, yeah. All right, so Christy wants Sweet Georgia Brown. All right, by the Globetrotters. Curly, Meadowlark Lemon. I don't think I can name any other Globetrotters. All right, cool. There you go. And Christy's also going to grab the Hall & Oates. Very nice, Christy. Oh, and Duran Duran? Oh, well, there you go. Christy going to town. Nope, that's Georgia Satellites. You don't want the Georgia Satellites. Not that that's anything wrong with Scab Aerosmith. But Scab Aerosmith. Poor Georgia Satellites. All right, there's the Hall & Oates. Very nice, Christy. And then what was the other one? Oh, Duran Duran. Duran Duran. Everybody loves Duran Duran. Where it is. There's Duran Duran. Meeting you. So, Christy, it does have someone's name there. Shanty. Somebody's written. So, just wanted to confirm that you still want that. So, give me a John Taylor thumbs up or a John Taylor sweet bass line, just to confirm on that one. And then, did we get so somebody wanted. Looking forward to tomorrow night's show. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Did I miss something on the Scab Aerosmith? No, I don't think so. Oh, okay. So anyway, so no one's going to take the Scab Aerosmith. It's a good song. Keep your hands to yourself. I know. I get it. So, all right, cool. There you go. All right. So if you joined us late, this is the So Choice Cradle of the Night. This was Peter Gabriel for 49. Weird Al for 59, Journey for 29, the 2LP live, early Journey live, but it's got Steve Perry in it. Supertramp, Breakfast in America, 59 for the picture disc. The Animals was 19, The Doors was 19, Fleetwood Mac was 19, Van Halen was 39, Rush 59, a 1983 press of their second record, first with Mr. Neil Peart, if memory serves. 14 for Moondance. Rattle and Hum was 49. The Beatles was 14. T-Rex 14, and then More Journey was 14 as well. So, okay, cool.
So I think Christy did want the Georgia Satellites.
So Christy wants Georgia Satellites and Live at Leeds. Wow, going to town on us, Christy. Very nice. Oh, Live at Leeds is over here. And Georgia Satellites is, and she did confirm. Christy, did you confirm the Duran Duran? So there you go. We will always affectionately call Georgia Satellites now Scab Aerosmith. So poor Georgia Satellites. All right, looks like Brian got here and wants the number of the beast. That's over here. Hey Brian, how you doing?
Christy also wants Supertramp. Fleetwood Mac.
It's okay. Let me, there's Number of the Beast. All right, there you go. Brian's going to grab the Number of the Beast. Hey, Brian. I guess I already said that probably. All right. And Christy, since you're a first-time buyer, what we might do is we might send you an invoice right away since you're buying a lot of stuff tonight. So we want to make sure that, you know, as you can probably understand, that you're real. Not that you're not real, because of course you're real. So if you're going to grab a bunch of stuff tonight, Jen might be sending out an invoice today just to protect us and to protect everybody else. But I'm sure you understand because, you know, it's just the way it goes. And if you pay the invoice right away, boom, you'll be good to go. And we appreciate you tuning in, man. It's fantastic. And grabbing a bunch of records, man. There's nothing better than fellow vinyl lovers. So, all right. So let me go ahead and check out the chat. Yeah, see you tomorrow, Kenny, if you're still there. All right, Christy says no worries on that. That's cool. Very nice. Any suggestions on a good vinyl cleaner? There's a lot of expensive ones there, Ray. Nelly is, I think, coming up later this week. So there you go. Well, Glenn's got an answer for you there. So there you go. So it looks like Christy was interested in the Supertramp. I got that. I remember that. The Fleetwood Mac. I remember that as well. The Rush, Caress of Steel. Very nice. And then, did I miss anything else, Christy? Let's see. Supertramp, Fleetwood Mac, and the Journey. But we had two Journeys. We had the Captured Live, and we had Evolution. So you have to let me know which one, if you want the live record or the studio record on that one. So Groove Washers is pretty good too. So there you go. Yeah, we do still have a Groove Washer in the store. Not many people look at it, but you know, actually that's something that Jen and I use for our personal stuff, and Jen loves it. It's kind of a fun way to do stuff. So there you go. So all right. So Christy, let me know which Journey record, and then we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Appreciate everybody coming out. Obviously a new time, so a little bit different for everybody. And then but yeah, we'll be here next tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 7 Central, and that is 5 Pacific / Arizona time. I'm sorry, Audrey, what did you say? Somewhere in Time was $33.99. The other Maidens were $29.99. I think that Somewhere in Time is an import for some reason, so they charge $33.99 instead. So what are you gonna do? We still do have 5-man acoustical jam, Brian. So it's still there. We have our birthday party coming up on Saturday, so we'll see if it sells that day, unless you want to pick it up tonight. But we still do have it. It still has your name on it, Brian. So, all right, cool. I think that's it. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. And George, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. I know it's a little bit of a change there on the time, but we'll get it figured out, and it'll be fun and funkadelic, and yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that's been coming in, so a lot of good stuff. I'm really overwhelmed at how much good stuff we got coming out, and then obviously we have some stuff this weekend. We got Dream Theater, we got OG Metallica's if you're in Phoenix, we've got the Taylor Swift Record Store Day stuff, we've got someone called a young artist who's incredibly talented named Leve. We've got Dangerous Toys in the store on Saturday, which is, I love that record. I'm forgetting a bunch of stuff, so just an example of some of the stuff here locally for our birthday party. So there you go. All right, cool. No, you didn't pass the shipping limit. There's not really a shipping limit. We got boxes. We got more boxes than Carter's got pills, if you remember that expression from back in the day. So there you go. All right. I think, yeah, Brian, it'd be great to have you here. We'll just conference you in. We'll do like a little Zoom call or a Slack call or a Microsoft Teams call, whatever you prefer. I'll just conference everybody in. We got the TV in the back, so we'll just put everybody's picture on there. So if you want your picture up, I guess that might be fun. So anyways, there you go. All right. Yeah, 26 hours away. All right, that's it. I think, are we good, Audrey? We caught up on everything? I never did get an answer on the Journey question from Christy, or did I?
I did not see anything. So.
Okay, so I didn't see anything. So Christy, if you're still with us, just need to confirm you wanted the live record, the captured, or the Evolution, which is the studio record. If you're still interested in that, if you want to pass on that, I certainly understand as well. There you go, Kenny. Your grandma used to say that. Yeah, I know. I haven't heard that expression forever, man. It's been a long time. All right, cool. We're going to jump out of here, and we'll say goodbye. And yeah, same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. And if there's anything that we showed tonight that you're like, I wonder if they still have the Chic record, you can shoot us an email on the website, or you can get a hold of us in a number of other ways if you're interested. And yeah, Hair and Heavy tomorrow night. We do a little little hair metal, a little heavy metal, and it's going to be fun. So there you go.
She wants Evolution.
Evolution. All right. Thank you, Christy, for clarifying that. I appreciate that. So there it is, and that's the last record of the night. Where is it? It's right there. I see it. That's captured. Nope. Evolution's right there. All right. All right. Everybody have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Yeah, I think I'm done. Audrey's giving me the thumbs up. We're gonna clear out of here, and have a great night. Take care, everyone.